This is a poem I wrote about an actor called Alan Bates. I had recently read his biography by Donald Spotto called Otherwise the Engaged. I took down a few notes and I wrote this poem. Sir Alan Bates. 17th of February 1934. Alan Bates, I read to you by opening this door. Strikingly handsome, slim at 5'10", while studying at RADA, aged 18. Drew people naturally because he wasn't sane, not in any psychiatric way, in an amusing, funny, good-humoured, likeable way. Always a good listener, never pompous, very clear. He always let people know he had a good ear. Always one to listen, give advice, just be here. He was wonderfully likeable and had a gift for being real. He could not endure people with airs and attitudes. The person everyone was drawn to because of his charm, good looks, and if very lucky, your muse. The type of person everyone wanted to do things for. The type of boy your mom would love if he lived next door. Dull, not a hope. Optimistic, that's for sure. If the sky had a limit, off the planet all the more. As an actor, one of the most articulate, best informed of any generation to come or gone before. He had a face for the cinema, enthusiasm for the stage, 100% grounded. The lights will never fade. He did not want his private side to become a public statement. He avoided interviews and questions at all public stations. Vultures he detested, for he did not want his sexuality protested. The most distressing time in his life was when his son died from drugs and his wife on a self-destructive path of denying all love. His friends and colleagues noticed the suffering and guilt. They so desperately wanted to lend out his stilt. He developed diabetes due to a sweet tooth. Cakes, treats, expensive wine, the champagne flowing too. He did his best. He tried to stop. He failed the sugar test. With all those tasty treats in store, one simply can't ignore. He always kept the bad news, the worst news, deep well hidden. He didn't want to show people the suffering he was living. Gastric issues, lower back and joint pain. He didn't want to show the signs of how he was decaying. Tiredness nor slowing down wasn't on his radar. Giving life to his colleagues, his work and friends was his ultimate determination. Give strength to strength and light to light, himself to stage and screen. He did receive a knighthood, an honour by the Queen. A bill he paid, a heavy price, an honour long overdue, for turning down a princess with much baggage and storage too. His death played out like a calm wave on a sea. He was never embarrassed or made a big fuss. He laughed and he joked till his life came to a close. He really had a generous heart made of gold. It is time to rest. Your story's been told. Sir Alan Bates, it's been a pleasure to write this poem for you. I hope up there it brought a smile and a giggle to you. Sleep well.